terrible person, terrible mother, and a generally disgusting human being. Hello everybody, I am Flameless Soul, and today I welcome you back to Bioshock 2. When we last left off, we had gone through a portion of Fontaine Futuristics, and made it to a very dark section of the map. So, let's get into the game and see how things go. I don't know what's here. It's, like I said, dark. And apparently I'm full up on those. Hypnotic Polyp. Can I whack those instead of shooting them? God, I can't see shit. Do I need to crouch through here? Probably. Hi.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power.
Okay, I hate you so much. So, I was under the impression for some reason last time that this was going to be a finale of this game. That was a dumb move. I forgot that it now does that. But I was under the impression that this was going to be the finale of this game. And then, at some point, I remembered, no, there's a section, or sequence, or whatever, that...
Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula, waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, utopia would follow.
Yeah, like I've mentioned several times, that's the exact opposite of what I believe.
Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself.
Yeah, but Eleanor's not willing, and now she's trying to turn Eleanor. Quite suspicious, in my opinion. That's,
Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
Sweet! Adam-infused plant. There's several back there.
Delta. You want to be top man, hmm? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
That was the plan. Oh, shit! Okay.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically encoded. And to get to Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down, find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
That was already the plan, but thanks for restating what I need to have done. Now there's stuff I need to listen to.
Dr. Alexander has agreed to accept both measures of the new Utopian project. He will become a kind of genetic chimera, host to all the minds of Rapture, accessing their talents and memories via the Adam we have gathered. And, deriving in part from Project WYK, I have developed a new set of behavioral constraints. Dr. Alexander will live to promote the common good. His love and loyalty shall be spread evenly across the entire human race. For me, that is discipline at great personal cost. For him, at last, it will be instinct.
There is only so many times I can restate the same opinion before it starts to grate on you guys' nerves. So, I'm gonna try and keep it constrained. But her thought process... Oh, so this doesn't count? I thought this would count. That's why I came back. Because, well, I don't believe it would work. I don't believe there is a way to separate the consciousness from the person. I believe your intelligence is, in a way, linked to... linked to how you came to know what you know. You cannot just be intelligent. You have to have some degree... Oh, I can take a picture of these guys, okay. You have to have some degree of... context, that's the word, to what you know. Because without it, well, none of what you know means anything.
Why bother to wash the instruments at all? They'll just be covered in filth again before you know it.
Okay, that... I don't know if you all heard that, but... I don't know who just shot at me. This thing shot at me. Painful. It's interesting to have so many resources right now. Like, I literally have so many resources right now. Yo, what? That, I can't loot anything. But what I was mentioning before, all the audio log stuff started. There's an entire sequence that I am aware of, at least I think I'm aware of. And it may only be in theory.
Don't let him get me! He's back! He's hurt! Don't let him get me!
Ask yourself, Mr. Meltzer, is it better to be summarily executed as an outsider caught within these grounds, or to be united not just with your daughter Cindy, but with the Rapture family as well? The choice is yours. I urge you to accept the Protector program. You will live by her side, and remember nothing beyond your love for her.
I wasn't the first to find Rapture, you crazy bitch. And I won't be the last. You do whatever you want to me.
This is where they bound us together, Father. Playing God. You were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
Mm-hmm. So...
She was not meant to have a father, Delta.
Mark is
She
dead.
was to be an heir
By
to
my
my
hands.
life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
Yeah, Okay, so I'm not fully convinced that what you wanted is any better than what happened to her. Come on.
You watches over sleeping angels? I do, I do.
The thing about genes, they're just a germ. And we're all must hide.
Why do you hide from salvation? Dare touch me!
Why are you intervening, you stupid Big Daddy knockoff? You have no little sister. I am not touching you. I am not hurting anybody. Fuck you. So there's an entire sequence that has to do with, I believe, becoming a little sister. Like, you, not your character becoming a little sister, just us, the player, being a little sister. That we just have not experienced. Yeah, no, both the final little sisters are here. I remember mentioning that last time, that I thought I'd missed a little sister. I hadn't. They were both here.
Ridiculous.
Don't do that.
You get off the lights.
Stay the fuck out of my way. You protect her. And don't interfere with me. I'm doing exactly what we're supposed to do as protectors. I am standing guard while she shoves a needle into this corpse and collects things that I'm choosing not to think about from it.
Drop that poor little girl.
Help me, Daddy!
Helpless.
Daddy's mad and yours!
He's on my side. Deranged imbecile. Oh, never. Punished. I'm sheltered.
Must come
I have wits on my side.
I see what's inside. It's gone berserk.
Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
This office is closed. Tear out the stitches.
You are a good girl. Thank you.
I'm telling
You
the
wrap
other
that up
girls
quick.
that I have to...
See, this happens regularly. Don't get in my way like that. I don't like it. What I mean is, by happens regularly, there's regularly something that twinkles in areas that I just can't access. Like, right there, I cannot access that space. And I don't know why. I'm gonna have to imagine that this was an incredibly stupid move and I should not have done it. Press and hold M if I'm stuck. The second plant is inside the past, which... No.
Somebody there? Hello? I know you're in there. I know who you are. And you don't scare me. I'm a doctor. Under mine. Who are you? What are you? Get away from me.
I don't know if I was supposed to attack him. All I know is that,
Don't dilly dally, Mr.
he was the guy who opened the door. He let us out. I didn't expect a, issue like that to appear where I could get stuck. But I guess it can. I am full up on money. Which I'd say is honestly the funniest part of all of this. No? No. So outside of the one scripted event, you destroyed the switch to that one. Neat.
Yes, free little angel. All gone now. You deranged fool.
Unzip him, Daddy!
So, I was on, for a small bit of the time, like last time and leading into recording this, I was under the impression that this would be the final video. It's not. There's more than likely...
Poor Gilbert. It was his will to die, Delta. To serve the majority by protecting them from his lunacy. Your entire journey here is based on your refusal to do the same. Will you grant his request, knowing that he served the family?
Rebirth, huh? Sure, you live forever, but minus your body. I like my body, kid. I don't feature the idea of my memories and personality being stored in the head of some saintly child, like just one more dusty old book in the library.
I have to agree with them here.
You do whatever you want to me. As long as I'm with Cindy, I'm a happy man.
Mind letting me by? Thank you. Have a nice day. Not involved with you. Okay, so now he accepted the thing, and I killed him. Stay the fuck down. Why do you all keep spawning? I hate when they just are like, hey, I spawn. Is this something I can...
We found it!
Yeah, I thought so. I thought when I walked by earlier that this was something I could do that with.
Trying to.
Sometimes.
Abscond. How could you? Ruffian. Yes, run!
You call me a ruffian.
Daddy's giving you stores and parties.
Oh, mine shelter.
And
that child, you monster.
Why?
Boy.
What is going down? I have Electrobolt selected.
Give me that child.
God damn it! I got fucked over twice by going into Scout. I can't believe I was literally fucked over 2 times by the game just being like, yeah, you're in Scout mode. You don't even have Scout as in the one that you've selected, but you're in Scout mode. Okay. Do this and da-da-da. Let's go. Maybe I did have Scout selected and that's how it was happening. I don't think so, though. Okay, why this music? Why is... Why did 2 Big Daddies show up for that? I want you two to get the fuck out of here before I start anything. Go through. Leave. Get out. You know what? He's almost dead.
You gotta time out!
Okay. Can't adopt her just yet because of the bullshit, but Mini turret. We're getting this done right here, right now. Mini turret.
Is someone in the hall?
Do this.
Take care of this for me.
It's just a little thing.
I inherited all Don't you understand?
Remember, so we remember.
Get the fuck away from my daughter. Okay, come on. I'd appreciate if you could work faster. I know.
Daddy? I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
Okay, show me.
See you in the morning.
It's right in this room, meaning that one doesn't get the chance to despawn, and I can just pick her up, and we can be done with the big daddies. Good. Rescue. Let's go. Baby. Yep. But I feel like I do that a lot with games, is I think the next episode is going to be like the end or something, and I go into it with that assumption. And because I go into it with that assumption, I end up going for much longer than I should have, trying to push for the end of the game. Hi, I don't need to fight you, because I already have a little sister. It's good. And then I don't end up finishing it, so I just have one episode, like 3 or 4 episodes before the end of the game, that's just significantly longer than the rest. For no apparent reason. Sup? There's not another little sister. I have her. I'm sorry, dude. If you'd be willing to help me, that'd be great, but I don't think you'd be willing to help me.
Hidey-ho.
I wish. But nope, we still have to do a bunch of... You're mine. Good. Done. Love it. Okay. Yes, we found Adam. I believe an example of me doing just that might actually be Titanfall. Well, Titanfall 2. Because when I played Titanfall, I ended up playing the last, like, 2 missions, or 3 missions, all at once because I was pushing for the end of the game. And that made I think the last episode, which is much more reasonable than, like, the third to last episode, but the last episode was just significantly longer, with no actual explanation as to why, from me. Or the inverse of that, something that I've done multiple times, is ending a game right up right up at the like final moments to where there's only like 10-15 minutes left in the game, and because I knew nothing about the game, I did that.
Daddy!
I've definitely done that a bit more, which is why I try to figure out what the level structure of games is. But obviously, I'm not the greatest at that. Because when I know the level structure, I can set things up a
Well,
bit better.
that's the end of the Alpha series. The pair bond simply worked too well. That madwoman Tannenbaum bit the company hand, turning some of the bonded sisters human again. Others were lost to splicers. Either way, the trauma proved too much for the bonded protectors, resulting in unreasoning rage or coma. We can harness their suicidal aggression as foot soldiers, but no more, I'm afraid. Today I saw one kneeling near a gatherer's garden and crying.
Is that what the... That's what these guys are. That's why they're attacking me. Like, I knew the Big Daddies had a sad story in general, and, like, that the fact that I have to kill them and I can't talk them into handing over their little sister, it, like, just distinctly meant that things were not going to be happy about them no matter what I did. But still not the greatest to know that the ones that are just showing up and attacking me.
All right, sport. Time to feed
like
the
me.
fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
What do you mean in my condition?
You fuck with the wrong guy!
What the fuck? I have a little sister in here, bro.
Don't let him get me, Daddy!
Okay, there's a lot of resources in here. What do you mean my condition?
Poor things. What a life. Marching around playing daddy until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do but scream. No offense intended, son. We better get you to Eleanor on the double.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
Because if I give up, you become victorious, and I don't like your plan. Irrelevant of my own position, whether I will die or not, I don't like your plan. We're gonna give this a shot with current resources. One right there. I don't feel like putting up with this properly.
See the light, Tommy?
Yo, out of my way, security bot. No, not taking a picture of him. Okay, come on, come on. That's one I can take a fucking picture of.
I promise I do no harm.
What do you...
Impudent!
Oh, they have Go Buck. That's a lot of what I've been ignoring.
Writing down your name, you
This angel's all done now. Yay!
Okay, good to
Are
know.
we gonna be together again, Daddy?
No, I'm gonna walk over here and I'm going to set you free. As long as this big dude... Nope, not gonna... That's fine. I'll find another one. Enjoy that one. Have fun. Now, you be good. Go find Tannenbaum or something. She might be able to turn you human again. According to the audio log, that happens. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh, dealt with every little sister.
The girls are whispering, Father. They've left you a present at the Gatherer's Garden. Take it.
Okay. I don't know what that last one was. Do I have Hypnotize? I don't have Hypnotize. Don't do that! That was the easiest big sister I've dealt with so far. Alright, now let's finally progress the story. Press the button and do the thing.
System online.
This tank is fucking weird.
Subject Delta is hereby dismissed. Escort them from the premises!
Glad I bought resources. I keep forgetting to... Oh, increased ammo capacity. For what? Who knows? So I'm being escorted from the premises, eh? I don't like your escort. Don't try and escort me like this. I have money. I have money and I'm willing to use it. Okay, really, I think Hypnotize would have done pretty good here, but who knows? Hey! Hey, an A is good. You know, when I was younger, I kept getting commercials for that movie, Easy A. Never saw it.
Me out with this bribe, this penance, this sublime. God damn you, Delta!
Perfect, son. You reeled him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically.
How do you know that? Wait. Oh God, you're horrific.
Yes, run!
That's him? Oh, that's disgusting.
You got the key to Lamb's hideout, sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the Oxyphil station and use it.
Sweet.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
Not in this house.
You don't have to kill me, Delta. I'm sorry. Oh, please. I will go outside. I will live outside.
Where you're going?
See, I'm having a lot of thoughts go through my head on this one, and I don't know how I feel about it. For one, look at him. That's him. Let's take a closer look. This is what he's become. He can't even call himself human anymore. And one version of him is asking for us to kill him. The seemingly rational version of him. But the him now is asking to survive. He is asking to continue living, even if it's in that state. And honestly, it's an interesting conundrum, because the audio logs that he's left for us tell us that he is insane and shouldn't be listened to. But him. Here's a great example of why I'm gonna let him live. This guy is standing here literally just constantly knocking on this vent for the purpose, like, for what purpose? Why is he continuing to do this? Well, because he thinks a little sister will come out of there and that he can continue to fulfill his purpose. He wants to live. He is already dead. Like he said, the man who is speaking to you, the guy in the audio logs, is long dead. This guy in the tank, the one who's no longer even human, wants to live. And I'm gonna turn around and let him.
Touch me.
Like, the audio logs already said exactly what you need to know to make that decision, or at least what I think you need to know to make that decision. He is already long dead. The Alexander that made
This
those
is the
logs.
Oxyfield station, Chief. But don't be fooled by the facade. This is the way in. Use that key now.
Yeah, the Gil Alexander that made those logs is dead. Has been dead, and, well, as such, doesn't get a say in whether or not he continues to live or not. He's gone. And the one that is present inside his body is saying that he wants to live, while the other one is saying he wants to die. It's not his place to say whether they die or not anymore.
Eleanor's condition may be a blessing in disguise. Early splicing tests indicate 0 genetic damage due to her condition as a little sister. It appears that she is our new vessel. This will be no mere personality schism, though. Rapture's genius will be held within her DNA, able to shift into desired patterns at will. A utopian cannot be confined to a single throw of the genetic dice. When needed, she is a composer, a dancer, an engineer. She truly will be the people's daughter.
God, I hate you so much, Lamb. Like I said, don't want to just keep repeating myself, but Eleanor Lamb is not just a tool. She is her own person, and she has already voiced she does not want to do this.
Persephone, we're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all Rapture dying to keep you two apart.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because her daughter doesn't want to go through with this. I don't want her daughter to go through with this. Dr. Lamb, you're a terrible person. Terrible mother. And a generally disgusting human being. Inmate checkpoint. Have personal blue files ready for examination. Please keep both hands visible while unrestrained. Remain behind painted line. Is this behind painted line? So, or was this behind painted line? What counts as behind the painted line? I want to see what happens if I walk down this hallway, actually. So we're gonna walk down the hallway. Cause this hallway's fucking sick looking. Like, yeah.
Father, come quickly. I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter has given you? As I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
I still believe what? I still believe that you're a terrible person? Yep. The upside down house. Quarantine area. So, Eleanor is in a cage. Daddy's home. This is a full section, it seems. I don't have time. I gotta end this here, guys. That audio log told me everything I needed to know, that this is in fact an entire section, and I'll have to experience that next time. God, that outro was a failure. You all don't get to see that. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like down below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be finishing this game and I will be playing even more games. If you've done those two things, make sure you leave a comment. Say what you thought of this video, say what you want to see next, what you think is going to happen next, yada yada, what you would have done. Would you listen to the audio log Alexander, or would you have listened to the tank Alexander like I did? Whatever you would have done, put that down in the comments. If you've done all of that, you can join the Discord with a link down in the description and come have fun with us. Maybe recommend another game for me to play. Who knows? And with all that said, remember guys, smile, because you are not a genetic experiment. Right? Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.